So this is a video about my Glock 23 Gen 4. I say it's the most versatile pistol I have. I picked the Gen 4 just because there's more parts availability to it, and Gen 5 just recently came out, and because of certain things like barrels and whatnot, you can't necessarily compare it to the versatility of this gun. So I want to start by saying, for the past 2 years, I've concealed carried this gun. I've used it as my duty weapon and anything else you can use a sidearm for. And I've never felt underpowered. This is of course a 40 cal. I have a 9mm barrel that I swap into it from time to time. And that's another reason why it's versatile. You can't take a Glock 19 and turn it into a 40 and go into bear country or go big boar hunting. But I can take my Glock 23 and turn it into a 19 just by swapping the barrel and get all the benefits I get from a 9mm. I just have to switch the magazines, and really it's like having two guns in one. I would probably never, I'm not gonna say I would never buy a Glock 19, but as long as I have this gun, I really have no purpose for it. So first off, I showed y'all the gun was clear when I started the video. The chamber is empty. But I feel like it's a very versatile gun because you can find parts for it anywhere. I first got a Glock because I wanted to change holsters, and I was tired of looking around everywhere for an M&P holster, or every time I wanted to get a new part, I seen parts for Glocks everywhere, and that's both 40 cal and 9mm. I went with the 40 caliber because I like it a little more. It's actually what I carry. At a point in time during the pandemic, it was much cheaper than 9. Now that's kind of starting to change back. I didn't do much to this gun. I just added some night sights onto it and a pinky grip extension. I carry the 180 grain Ranger tees. I watched all kind of ballistic tests and whatnot on them. They definitely do everything I need to do, but if you wanted to get something heavier loaded, Double Tap has some 200 grain that's going at or around 1,100 feet, and that's good for big bore, bear country, or whatever. It's a soft lead bullet. This is a bonded jacketed hollow point from Winchester, but I don't see why you couldn't get anything you need to get done with a pistol gun with a 40 caliber Glock, if I'm being honest. I have nothing against the 10mm. I've never shot a 10mm, but I'm at work right now, and we can't qualify with a 10mm. I can qualify with a 40 caliber, and I'll never feel underpowered. I don't see any reason why I would need a 10mm. But I do not work anywhere there's any bears. I don't live anywhere where there's any bears. I'm in Florida here. Sometimes I do find myself on some trails and stuff like that, where I might come across some hogs. I've came across foxes and coyotes and different things in different places I am. And this would do fine for anything like that, any kind of small to medium range game. I haven't necessarily been hunting with it, but I've taken classes with it. I've carried it. I've used it for duty, from everything from executive protection to open carrying like I am now. And there's no shortcomings to it, if I'm being honest. It runs with the 9mm barrel just as well as it runs with the 40 barrel. I've got thousands of rounds through it and no major malfunctions. First time I used a 9mm barrel, I had one jam, but after that it's been running fine. The trigger's smoothed out a lot. Over time, it's a very smooth trigger. I have about 2,000 rounds of 9mm through it and a little over 1,000 rounds of 40. But I highly suggest, if you're looking for a versatile gun, then go get a Glock 23. There's no other gun that you can find parts compatibility with like it.